Hey there, and welcome back to Jeep 877 Adventures. Here we are. Got my jet ski right over here, and I'm fixing to open up, and we got some eye hooks in here. My new rope. These are the eye hooks. I'm mounting them on the side here to give some of the hookups to for it. Plus, also, right here, as you can see, this old crankshaft is rusted to frickin' hell, and so this right here is our new badass crankshaft. So I'm gonna go ahead and rebolt that and install it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and undo all the straps here. Let me see if those work. Yes. They just barely fit. Perfect. So I'm gonna have some hooks then. I'm gonna tighten these up pretty nicely. I think I have some washers I can put on there just to make it more better. Let's see if these washers are too big. No? Yeah, they're kind of a bit big, these washers here. Didn't really want to scratch any of the rubber down there. Fit into a little bit of the rubber, but not much. Just kind of lightly tighten them in there. If I had that washer, that would prevent it from scratching it down there at all. But I believe we just have a little bit of leeway in them. So the purpose of having these sandwiches put on here are so if I need to put my line on there, like this, boom. And it's also an easy access point. Take these off and put them right on. Like so, bam. I can attach this somewhere to my trailer. Now this rope up here, and then slide off to where I can pull the back end. I got 4 points of it, so one on each side of the front, one on each side of the back. It ain't going nowhere. Now you gotta take off this mount here, because we're gonna replace this mount right here. Make sure we got it in an angle here. Okay, so guys can get closer up of what I put here. This is the tow hitch that I just mounted in here. It's bolted from the other end. The eye hook. There's one on the back, front, and both sides on the other side there. And the other day I mounted this bad boy right here, which is actually just a drink holder for bicycle, but works perfect for my waterproof Bluetooth speaker that I mount right there. So I got my jams, got these tow hooks here to attach for whenever I'm loading and unloading the vessel. Now I'm working on replacing this right here, because this is all rusted out pretty badly that came with it. So there's some bolts on the back end here. Also with this design here, you can actually raise or lower it with this particular bracket, which I think is probably about the appropriate size height that I want up here. But what I just need is just to have a different fitting altogether here. You can see exactly how rusted this is in here in the crankshaft, so I'm glad I ain't using that no more. And this is the new one right here. It's going to be using an actual, like a ratchet strap to it, which I like that better. It's better in your hands too. So let me go ahead and open this puppy up. You can see exactly what it is that we have to work with here. Focus it. Perfect. So, I got to deal with right here. Ooh. What is this? Some assembly required. A lot more nicer though. I'll tell you that. So out of all that, this big caboodle there. I'm guessing it goes like this on here. Okay. So it doesn't come with any hardware, which is fine, because I already got this hardware here. It'll work to get these bolts in there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to let this free fall a little bit. Okay. Now I can get my finger up in there. Tighten this bolt down there. I think I got on there pretty solid. Alright. Now, see how this thing goes on here. Try not to lose the hardware here. So we gotta put that pin through here. Doesn't come with any little tool for that. Got some tiny little stuff there. Alright. That's a pretty nice handle. I like this a lot. Boom. So unless you pull this up, this ain't going nowhere. Locks on pretty damn solid. Yeah, I like this a lot better. That's a nice hitch right there. That was easy to install. And yeah, so this is my jet ski right here. And this is my new vest I just got to wear, my new life vest. It matches with the boat, so I really like it. Mostly black, gray, some yellow inside to it. I think it looks pretty nice for my little jet ski right here. Yep, I'm fixing it up and I'm getting things ready for it. Just got done installing the wire harness on my Jeep Renegade here. Just waiting for the receiver to come in. Should be coming in hopefully by the next week or so. Should be getting the receiver. I can go ahead and mount that bad boy up and finally use my Jeep to take this thing out for a spin. Still we're waiting on some more paperwork and things like that to come back. Got to do the decals and things like that to there. Right now this is the decals that came with it from the dealership itself, but I want to redo that. Put some nice decals on it. It's all fresh. It's not peeling off. Really clean this thing up and make it look nice. So pretty much for instance, instead of using this right here that's hooked up to the steering column like I was talking about, I'm going to be using this right here. This is a 300-pound strength rope, and these are 300-pound strength caravan hooks, I think they're called. And then I got my eye hook that I just mounted. I just click it there, and then I can leave a majority of this like up on the front here to where it won't get tangled. I then click the other end to the trailer, submit that to where it's backing up. It stays hooked up to the trailer somewhere on here, maybe like in the back or something, somewhere where this won't get, you know, hooked on anything. And then afterwards I can use this and pull my boat wherever I need my boat to go. And then easily unhook it, throw it into the storage bay right here, and just kind of forget about it. I ordered the wire harness, and this runs under my bumper, from underneath. I pulled out my entire light here and wired it in from the inside. There's like this little panel. It's like a little entry panel. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. A little panel. It's an access point to where you can reach in there, unhook the light bulb, take out the whole fixture and all that kind of stuff. That ran the wires down through there, down the bumper, and I just pulled them in here for right now, and hooked them to a zip tie just to keep the connector in here. I have the waterproof cover for it. I just have it in here for right now until I get my hitch. Once I get my hitch put down below. I'm just going to zip tie that along the bumper down below and underneath there. And of course the other wire just kind of runs through, tucks under the back seat, runs over, and connects in here for the other one. That's for the blinker, because you got the blinker light, and then this also controls for the brakes and all that kind of cool stuff. And it hooks up to the pin here that hooks up to the other pin right here on this one. So that controls the lights and stuff to operate on the back of my trailer. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow, because we're going to be having some more stuff happening once we really get this thing going. Hope you guys enjoyed that first video, how to use a U-Haul to get this thing out on the water. I'm hoping to have this hitch done as soon as I can, because I want to go back out on this jet ski so bad. But it's just a waiting game right now, and you'll be updated as soon as I am ready to go. Thanks for watching Jeep877 Adventures.